the apartment, whatever. Um, just woke up. It's about 8:30. It's raining outside again, still, and I really don't want to clean. It's gonna be like an all day thing, but yeah. So today I'm gonna do my first positive thing, you know, to get my life back together, which would be cleaning the whole apartment. Look at this. It's really embarrassing that I even let it get to this point, honestly. Got freaking plates on the floor and shit. Kitchen's not too bad. I got some trash to throw away though. I got like, I've been eating nothing but Hot Pockets and ramen noodles. I'm as real as you get to a starving artist. Got some Taco Bell. Got a dirty ass ashtray. Some cheap Doritos. All the freaking cigarette packets. Beer bottles and pop and Monster Energy drinks. That's real nice and healthy for you, you know. So I got my coat on because I'm gonna go for my my morning walk, and so yeah. So for now on, the past 5 episodes of my mental health vlog, I kind of just went over what I've been dealing with in the past, and even recent past. And now I'm gonna be taking steps forward to improve my life and overall mental health. So yeah. So today I'm gonna clean my apartment because I guess it's kind of just like the aftermath of my depression. I was extremely like lethargic and just exhausted, and honestly just didn't care about anything. Like I got to the point where like if I was in a gas station and someone pointed a gun to my head, I wouldn't probably even react to it. Like I just didn't care about anything. I was like that for a long time. And so but the therapy has been helping out a lot. The last day of the group is going to be on Monday. It's Saturday right now, today. Uh, and then I'm going to join a men's group, which is, I think, like I can't remember how many weeks that is, but I'm going to join a new group. And yeah, excited about that. And so I'm going to clean up today, and that should help my mental health. And also, I'm going to be doing something really big too. I'm going to quit smoking today. So I'm going to smoke my last cigarette. Been smoking since I was 18. I'm 31 now. Kids don't smoke. It's terrible for you. I'm not promoting it. Yeah, so I decided to quit smoking for the obvious reason that it's healthy for you. It'll also help my cardiophobia because, you know, it's healthy for your heart to not smoke, and it's unhealthy for your heart to smoke. So it just gives me that reassurance. That and I think it'll help my overall mental health too. You know, and I'll feel a lot better. I'll get a lot of my endurance back, to glare, things like that, and yeah, I'm kind of dreading the day today because I'm like really tired today. I went to bed at like 2 o'clock because I was working on a painting, and woke up at like 8, and like I don't want to do anything today. I'm lazy and it's a Saturday, but I'm committed to it. I'm gonna clean my room or clean the apartment. I'm also gonna like shampoo the carpet and in the couch and chairs and stuff. So I'll get the smoke out. I'll open a window too. It's gonna be freaking cold because it turns out that it wasn't rain that I was hearing. It was snow. It snowed like 4 inches or something. That's lovely. But yeah, I guess I'll do that today and see where the day goes. I'll also keep you in touch with how I'm feeling not smoking anymore. Because I've tried that 1,000 times and it's not easy at all. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. It's I know it's gonna be hard, so I know at least I kind of know what I'm getting myself into. It is ironic to be talking about quitting smoking while I'm smoking, but just gonna enjoy this last one here. Weird thing is that I don't even know why I do it, because it elevates your heart rate, which is a trigger for me. Well, not so much anymore because I'm a lot better at handling my triggers now, but goes to show how addictive they are. It's my dad always told me not to smoke since I was a kid. And as soon as I turned 18, I did it just because I can, because it's legal. So I tried it and I was like, oh, I'll be fine. And well, nope. And now I'm a full-time smoker and have been since I was 18. So don't start if you've never done it. Do not do it. It's a waste of money. It's bad for your health. I've spent so much money on cigarettes over the years. It's not even funny. I could have used that money for so many things. It's horrible for your health. And yeah, do not do it. So yeah, no further ado, I'm gonna start the cleaning process, but I'm gonna go for the walk first and talk a little bit more about kind of my thoughts and stuff like that. Fun stuff. Just gonna kind of throw away some of the shit in the kitchen. Hot Pockets everywhere. Dude, I ain't gonna lie, man. Hot Pockets are the shit, though. Pick it up. I opened the window to let some kind of air out the apartment. It's an absolute whiteout right now. God, it's brisk. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. There's like snow falling from the trees. Pretty deep snow. Snow is in my face and shit. Yeah, so this is part 6. Going for my daily walk. I just got snow that's falling all over me right now. But yeah, like I said, slush, Jesus. But like I said, from this point on, going to be moving forward and taking the right steps to better my mental health. Quitting smoking today. That's probably definitely gonna be the hardest one of the day / forever. I heard that the first 3 days of no nicotine is the hardest. And once you get over that 3 days, it slowly starts getting easier. But not looking forward to it, because like I said, I've done it many times. And it's really hard to do. Especially when you smoked as long as I have. Yeah, I smoked about a pack a day. Every day. And so I'm excited and not excited at the same time. It's gonna be really good for me to do, but I know it's it's gonna be freaking miserable. So I'll give you kind of an update, how I feel while I'm off the nicotine. And I thought I might as well quit drinking too. I already stopped that pretty much completely, but I'll have like an occasional drink here and there. So I'll do that too. And yeah, look at this scene though, guys. It's so pretty. It's freaking gorgeous. It's just so cool. I can't feel my fingers though, but doesn't matter. Sorry, that's just the artist in me. I like scenery and shit. But yeah, like I said, kind of excited and nervous at the same time to stop smoking. And I'm really just, part of me is going for a walk because I'm really not looking forward to cleaning the entire apartment. That's gonna take most of the day probably. Because I'm gonna clean like every nook and cranny and all that. That's gonna suck. But it'll look real nice when it's done. And apartment won't smell like smoke anymore. So I'm gonna deep clean everything, do the dishes, the laundry, all that fun stuff. So yeah, mental health today is a lot better since I went to therapy. Still need to look for a job. I'm going into a jobs program at the therapy center place, and they're gonna help me find a job that's for neurodivergent people like myself, and hopefully that works out, because right now I got like $70 in the bank, and I have to pay for rent and everything. So, gotta find a way to make that work. Crazy too, because before I had my panic attacks and severe anxiety and depression and stuff, 3 years ago, now 4 actually, I think, no, 3. I was really active, you know, obviously I still didn't go many places on my own. But, you know, me and my friend will go hiking in the woods all the time, and I'd go to the gym, because I used to work at the YMCA. That was actually my first job. Once I got out of high school, I worked out at the YMCA, and I worked maintenance. And I was actually a painter, ironically, but not like a artist, but I painted the walls. And I painted that entire place, and it's a pretty big place. I painted it twice, actually, the whole place, because I started off in the first hallway, and I just worked my way throughout the whole building, and by the time I got to the last place, it needed to, like, touch up the walls that I started with, so I ended up just pretty much painting the whole place twice. And, yeah, when I worked there, every time I'd get off work, I'd exercise or work out really hard, like to the point where my body will like shake. I was trying to show my arm there, but failed. Like my arms will shake and legs. I used to do that like every day actually, cause I'll do a day of upper body, a day of lower body, just all my legs, like the thighs and calves and everything. Glutes, and the upper bodies, you know, the shoulders, chest, bench pressing, curling, all that. I know it's hard to believe because I'm such a thin guy, but I was I was always really thin, but I was really like ripped. I've always had a hard time because I have a high metabolism to actually gain weight and mass. But I was really kind of jacked then. not swole, but just real defined. And I used to do that every day, and then I would do cardio day, where I would go running on the treadmill for about an hour. And they had a swimming pool, and some days I'll go swimming. And after every workout, I'll go into like this nice steam room and be like really hot, and you'd sweat off all the toxins and stuff. Which I don't know is actually true. I don't think you actually sweat out toxins. I don't know, but that's what everyone seemed to believe. And I used to be real active. And, be out in nature and go for walks. I loved video games too, and I'd do art when I'd get home. And kind of miss those days, and I'm excited to bring them back. Especially with cardiophobia. Now it's like every time I work out, my heart rate goes up, and it triggers my anxiety, and it sucks. Because I used to love working out. Yeah, even when I worked in the factories, I'd do like really hard work. It'd be the summer, and they don't have AC. Be working in the factory and just doing really hard work for like 8 hours. Then I'll go home and go to the gym. I go to the gym, then go home. Even after a hard work day, I was really did a lot of stuff. Didn't have much friends though. I only have like 3 friends that are like I'm really close to. But we have a lot of good times together. But I'm kind of just going off on a tangent. I just kind of wanted to share my life with you a little bit. And it's kind of what it used to be. And I kind of want to go back to that, yeah. I think I'm really just talking just because I'm trying to postpone the cleaning. But let's get started. Let's go. Let's do this. It's time for a third trip. So, yeah, just that small amount of work I did already makes me feel a little better. Be nice to get it all clean and tidy. Oh, shit, almost fell on my face. Got freaking pop bottles all over the place, man. They're just like, the more I throw away, the more I find. Pop can in the trash. Swear to God, I drink so much Dr. Pepper, it's not even funny. Drink that shit like it's water. In the kitchen, sweeping the floor. Just got a little bit too much water there. It's kind of satisfying. Gotta do the dishes still, but be nice and clean. Gonna scrub the floors as well. weird because I hate starting cleaning, but once I actually start doing it, it's like really satisfying. Do over here now. Yeah. I go back in with a Lysol wipe and kill any remaining bacteria or germs or whatever the fuck is just extra clean. Clean the here. Clean the fridge. Clean the stove, the counters. Still gotta do dishes, but it's looking pretty good. Floor, and I also scrubbed it with the sponge and soap. Used Lysol wipes on the floors as well because I'm fucking weird. But yeah, it just feels extra clean. I've heard and read a lot about how cleaning helps your mental health. And using Lysol wipes again. About how just having like a clean space gives you kind of a clearer mind. Just because there's less clutter. And I've always had an issue with being clutter. So, decided I'll start with cleaning the house or apartment. And see if that's true, if I feel any better. This is my painting mat. At least the sun's trying to come out now. Oh shit, almost fell again. But yeah, I'm really happy that kind of forced myself to clean because really wasn't wanting to. Once I started going, it kind of got some momentum and wanted to do a good job. And, yeah, so I'm just, starting small and kind of building up from there. Oh, don't fall over. There we go. Oh shit, fuck. Okay, we're good. All's well. Yeah. So I think the next thing I want to do is learn how to become less agoraphobic. Over the years of avoidance, I became difficult to even leave the house. I think a lot of it had to do with anxiety and thinking maybe even autism played into it. I don't know, I'm not a psychiatrist, but it's something I'm gonna have to get over. Alright, now I'm actually going to clean the entire freaking carpet. And I promise I'm not going to record that entire process. You could already tell like a difference. Doing one spot at a time. This is going to be a while. It's looking pretty good so far. Just taking a little break. I've been working on the carpet for like 2.5 hours now. And I just need a break. And yeah, I am feeling a little bit better, even like just immediately from cleaning. Just because you feel like you have like a purpose, I guess, even if it's like small things. So like, it's just helped me just like keeping busy and doing stuff, and then like seeing the results of it just kind of helps me a little bit, even if it's like small stuff. I don't know if that's helpful for anyone, but it certainly helped me a little bit. So just now I had a really big anxiety spike. Coming down from it now, but it's because I had like a new sensation while I was talking. I had this weird like pulsating feeling in my head, like or on my scalp, and like my brain like immediately went to like what the hell is that? I was afraid it was like an aneurysm or something, and I started to feel like warmth in my chest, which is common with anxiety, like this, and my heart rate didn't go up, but I got real tense, and I noticed these anxiety symptoms. Like I could still feel it, like a tightness, and it's probably from muscle tension or something. But yeah, my anxiety is pretty high right now. So I thought I'd record just to, I guess, show you what it's like. This isn't actually I'm actually handling it pretty well, actually. I haven't taken my medication yet. So that might be why I'm having like weird symptoms. But yeah, it's like you become like really hyper focused, like what you're feeling when you're going through high anxiety. I'm just happy it didn't go into a panic attack, and I think it was a lot of the therapy is what helped, and the medication. But it's still scary because the anxiety, like when you have these symptoms, the anxiety comes so fast. It's almost like touching a hot pan. It's as you know, it's as immediate as the pain that you feel. You know, there is no thought. You don't think like, oh hey, this hurts. You know, it's just like an automatic response that your body does, and that's kind of how anxiety's like for me. Is like, as soon as I have this weird sensation, it's like touching a hot pan. My brain immediately goes to, this is dangerous. So I thought I'd share. I'm kind of starting to come down from it now. Didn't happen. The high anxiety lasted maybe like 3 minutes, but I'll keep you updated. Been probably about 3 minutes, and it's gotten slightly worse. It's hard to like sit down, so I'm just kind of pacing a little bit, trying to just control my breathing. I have like chest tightness and back tightness, and that's usually what happens right before a panic attack, at least for me. So I'm just trying to kind of calm down. So, all right. So I just took a chlorazepam. So I'll wait for that to kick in. Still, it's getting slightly better. Haven't gone into a full panic attack yet. so that's good. It's hard to even tell you what I'm thinking right now, just because it's like this kind of brain fog, and I'm just like really hyper fixated on like what I'm feeling right now, like every sensation. It's hard to concentrate on stuff. Sorry. Just trying to calm down. Usually clonazepam takes about, like, you start feeling it after about 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes. If you're having a full-on panic attack, though, it could take like 45 minutes for me. It comes and goes in like waves. Like it's kind of going down now. My throat feels like it's tightening up. Sorry if I'm holding the camera all wrong. Like kind of shaky. Got like a headache. Yeah, I'll keep you updated. It's starting to kind of flare up again. I got like tightness in the back of my head, and my arms and feeling kind of like tingly. Not too tingly, but noticeably tingly. It's like my neck's real tense or something. Having like body twitches. Usually what I would do at this point is I would call my mom, because she's a nurse, and I'd tell her all the things that I'm going through to see if it's not something that's deadly or not, for like reassurance. And I'm trying to avoid doing that because that makes anxiety. It'll give you reassurance, but it strengthens anxiety. I kind of talk about that in my one of my other videos. I can't remember what episode. It's yeah, I'm just feeling chest tightness. My heart rate's actually a little high, but it's actually not bad. Usually when I go into like a panic attack, it's like a full-on panic attack, it's like I could feel it in my chest, just like pounding like a drum. Just thought I'd record this because it'd be a lot easier to talk about it more accurately if I'm actually experiencing the symptoms while recording. But yeah, I'm having like chest pains, like right here. It could just be my posture. I'm lightheaded and dizzy too. That's one that really triggers me. Hey guys, I'm feeling quite a bit better now. I think the clonazepam is starting to kick in. It's been probably roughly 20 minutes or so after I've taken it. So I'm doing better now. It's just right in the edge of a panic attack. But I think the coping skills certainly helped to just controlled breathing, and I took meditation at therapy, they have meditation days and yoga. And I think that really helped because I'm hyper vigilant of all my body sensations and stuff. And I see that in like a negative light. I think everything's an illness. And when I did meditation and yoga, it's doing the same thing but kind of flipping it around and just accepting the sensations that you have. And so that really helped me a lot. I know it's different for everybody, but it was real easy for me to get into because I was just naturally always in a state of constantly scanning my body and feeling every single little thing. And so I was already kind of in that mindset. So when I tried yoga, I'd put myself into like uncomfortable but not painful positions and just sit with like the uncomfortability, and it kind of helped me kind of manage sensations better. And I think that helped quite a bit. But unfortunately, I think the clorazepam is doing most of the work, unfortunately. So I still have plenty to learn. But I also know exposure, you actually have to go through the things that I just went through to and wait it out to kind of teach your brain that it's not actually dangerous, kind of like the bear with the elephant with this and the stick metaphor I used on episode 3, if you watched it. So yeah, doing a lot better. I just did the laundry too, so that's running, cleaning clothes, and cleaning all the dishes. So I'm pretty proud of myself because usually when I have high anxiety, especially a panic attack, which this wasn't actually a panic attack, I was just like on the edge of one. Usually I called it quits at that point, because I'm like, I don't want to have any more sensations by physical activity. And so I'm kind of proud of myself that I still did the things I needed to do, even after a high spout of anxiety. And I think it's training my brain that was like, no, I'm not gonna, stop doing what I need to do. Wow, my hair is a mess. I didn't shower. I showered last night, but I didn't shower this morning because I knew I'm gonna be cleaning and probably getting dirty, so I was gonna shower afterwards. But yeah, got a lot of stuff clean. Right now, my mother is going to be dropping off or sometime soon, dropping off this little machine that cleans furniture. And it's like it sprays water and sucks up. It's like a vacuum / hose. And I used it before on my furniture, and it got it real clean. It really gets in the fabric real deep, get up all the nicotine and stuff. I cleaned my room and made my bed, and I washed the sheets and blankets and stuff too. So, the house is real clean now, and it smells good. It's freezing in here, by the way. The window's still open. It's been open since 8 o'clock, 8:30. No, probably about 9. And it's, what time is it now? It's about 2:30. So I've been at it for quite some time. With the windows open. But anyways, I digress. I think this is a good place to stop. I got everything clean, and I can't wait till the next episode. And apologize, this one was really kind of boring. It's a lot of cleaning. I just wanted to vlog my progress, just one step at a time. And if you made it this far, I'm glad you watched. It means a lot. And it also helps if you leave a comment of encouragement or a like, and it'll get my stuff out there more to people who might be going through similar experiences.